Number 30, opener 38. I'm going to continue this process. Again, my a value is not yet 1, so I'm going to divide everything by 4. X squared plus 3x equals, and 4 goes in there. Does it go in evenly? Fortunately, it does not. It's 75 3/4, which I'm going to regret having it that format, so I'm going to convert it. For those that don't know how to convert it, I'm going to try to figure out how many fourths is 75 over 1. So multiply top and bottom by 4. So this is the same as 300 fourths. And I'm going to add that to 3 fourths to get 303 fourths, which is hopefully obvious from above, but in case you needed that practice to convert, I was glad to give it to you. Okay, so now completing the square. Half of 3 quantity squared is 9 fourths. I'm going to add 9 fourths to both sides. Plus 9 fourths, plus 9 fourths. So completing the square, this is x plus 3 halves, half of b always, quantity squared, equals 312 over 4. So now, taking the square root of both sides, I get x plus 3 halves equals plus and minus the square root of 312 over 4. Now you might be asking yourself, are there any perfect squares in 312? Well, if you remember our strategy, you take 312 and divide by 2, which is 156, and now you work backwards on the perfect squares. If you don't recall, 144, 121, 100, 81, 64, 49, 36, 25, 16, 9, 4, and 1. So does 144 go in evenly? No. Does 121 go in evenly? No. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm looking into 312. So does 144 go into 312? Nope. Does 121 go in? No. Does 100 go in? No, I know that. Does 81 go in? No. What about 64? Not quite. 49. I'm just dividing by these numbers. 312 by these numbers. Does 312 divided by 36 equal an integer? No. 25, no. 16. No. 9. No. 4? Yes, 478. So, I could write this as plus and minus the square root of, since this is the square root of 4 times the square root of 78, I could write it as 2 square root of 78 all over 4. Go up here. X plus 3 halves equals, and I'm going to simplify the 2 and the 4, so I get square root of 78 all over 2. So now I subtract 3 halves from both sides. I get x equals minus 3 plus and minus the square root of 78 all over 2. Again, you might say, give me a break, quadratic formula is just as fast or faster, and that might be true, but we're practicing a skill in a context that you know to then apply it later into a context you don't know about creating equations for parabolas.